Hi everyone, I'm going to show you guys how to fry up a turkey for Thanksgiving or whatever. Hopefully I give you guys some pointers or whatever, or teach someone how to fry a turkey that hasn't done it before, and hopefully save someone a trip to the hospital or something. You don't want to spend your holidays in the hospital because you were just trying to cook turkey. So I'll tell you guys how to do it the safe way and the best way to do it. First, you want to go ahead and hook up all your stuff. Make sure you don't smell no gas, propane or anything. Go ahead and turn it all on, hook it up, but turn your timer on or however your setup is. And you want to fire up before you stick the gas on. You want to fire it up, make sure it's working. So first you want to do a test, make sure your equipment's working fine, and then you want to go ahead and turn it off too, make sure it turns off fine too. This is all safety before you go ahead and get the gas on and before you put the oil on, because you don't want this to have issues with this and have the oil on and potentially have a big fire on your hands. So let's go ahead and kill it, make sure it turns off safely like it's supposed to. And it did, so we're good to go ahead and put the oil on. I'll show you guys how to do that in a second too. Okay, when you put this oil in here, there's a line that shows you on your bucket how far to go. Don't go past this line. This is for your safety, and it's as much oil as you really need, depending on the size of your turkey. But basically, there's a line right there. Don't overfill it. Don't go past that line, because once you drop that turkey in, it could overflow, and then you got a bunch of oil on your hands. Okay, another part of this video. Basically, on my lid, it has kind of directions on how many pounds and how long you cook it and stuff. That's always kind of important. So before you drop your turkey in, you want to know how much your turkey weighs, and then how long does it take to fry that turkey with the temperature you have. Basically, you don't want to exceed 350 because then you can have the issue. You want to keep it around 325 for peanut oil, and then recommended time for frying turkey is 3.5 minutes per pound. So so how many number of pounds your turkey is, you just times that, and then you know how long you got to cook your turkey. Generally, it's around an hour on your average turkey. Hour to 45 minutes cooking time. So basically, we got our oil going right now. We're heating it up right now. So we're going to drop this in, and then we're going to heat it up to 325. And once it hits 325, it's ready to put the turkey in, and then we'll continue with the video from there. Okay, hi everyone. We got our fire going. When preparing your turkey, basically there's like a little plastic thermometer in most of your turkeys. Go ahead and pull it out, you don't need it. There's generally a plastic tie tying the legs together. Go ahead and yank that off, you don't need it. Generally there's a bag or a neck in there. Pull all that stuff out. Sometimes they even put the stuff inside the neck. Pull all that stuff out. Then you want to get paper towels and dry this turkey off really good. And remember, this turkey is completely thawed out. You do not want any part of this turkey to be still frozen. So it's completely thawed out. You completely dry it off. And then you inject it with some kind of seasonings. You can make your own, or you go to the store and get a seasoning. But basically, I go ahead and inject it all over, which I'll show you in that in a minute. And you just kind of give some good squirts all over, especially the breast area. This will give your meat some good flavoring. In the leg, just kind of give it some little shots all over, different depths, different lengths. And this will really make your turkey stand out and really put some flavor in it. I normally buy my injecting stuff from the store. You can put together some of your own stuff if you want. It's totally up to you. And right now our oil's heating up. You want to keep an eye on your flame too, because you got to get a certain temperature out there before you can drop your turkey. Also, peanut oil can combust if it gets over around 350. So you want to make sure you keep an eye on it. Keep track of your temperatures. Really important. You ready? Hi everyone. Alright, so we got the temperature up to 325. Basically, I got the thermometer on here that tells me where the temperature's at. So this is one of the most important things I can tell you to do. Before we drop the turkey in, make sure your turkey is completely dry and thawed out. That's really, really important. Next most important thing is, before we drop the turkey in, is we're going to turn the flame off. So we're going to turn the flame off, so if anything happens, the oil gets anywhere or anything, we don't got a fire irons, we just got oil. So we'll go ahead and cut this off. Now we're ready to drop our turkey in. Turkey safely dropped in. At this point, we're going to go ahead and put the lid back on. We're going to start the flame on now that we dropped the turkey in and everything's safe. We're going to check the temperature of the flame, the temperature of the oil. We may not need to turn on the flame just yet. But no, we don't need to turn it on. We're still maintaining that 325. So we'll just watch the temperature. When we notice it starts to drop in temperature, we'll go ahead and kick the flame back on. But like I said, the most important thing you can do is make sure your turkey's completely thawed out. Make sure he's completely dry before you put him in, and turn off that flame before you put him in. This is the most important thing. Okay. Now we're ready to go ahead and turn the flame back on. Before you do this, you want to go ahead and look at your side right here. Make sure no oil went out, overflowed for some reason. So you check it, make sure no oil is on the sides. If not, you're good and safe. Go ahead and turn it back on. Okay, now we got done cooking our turkey. It looks really good, nice golden brown color. You know, if you cooked it to the time and to the weight, you know, per the directions, but you're still not sure if he's good, you can always put a thermometer in him and check the temperature that way. Make sure he's fully cooked. After that, let him sit and dig in. I hope my video was helpful to someone, and just have a safe and happy holidays.